Hey everyone, it's Erica. Welcome back to my channel. I have a process video for a project for the Bella Blvd Design Team, and I'm going to be using the You Are My Sunshine collection. I have my layers here for my base. I have all of this, all these bits from the collection that I'm going to be using, and then I have all of these little photos that I have printed out in black and white. They're about 1 3/4 by 1 3/4. They're just pictures of Liam and I at the park. We had gone to, I think, 3 different parks. He wanted to go to just a bunch of different parks around town, and it was beautiful out, so we spent the day just going from park to park and having lunch. So I just took some quick photos of us at the park. He really enjoyed the day, and I thought it would be fun to document these photos with this bright and colorful collection. So I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do as far as the design, so I'm just going to kind of play around with all of these photos and see how I want them to be laid out on the page. I end up going with a grid design, which is one of my favorite designs to do on a layout, and you'll see all of that come together. I wanted to bring in more color, so I'm going to take a bunch of the pattern papers and trim them up so that I can mat each of the photos on 2x2 pattern papers. So I pull out just a bunch of smaller pieces that I have already cut up that I have used for previous projects, and then a couple full 12x12 so I can trim it up. And I try to pull all of the colors or all of the papers, or as many as I can, because I want to do like a different color behind each photo just to make it really colorful, because I do have a white base, which I usually use like on 95% of my layouts. I just like a white base on my layouts. So trimming these all up, and then I'm going to take my scrapbook adhesive by 3L tape runner and then adhere the photos to the 2x2 photo mats. This was super fun to do. You could totally add more photos and even make it a bigger grid. I think I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9 photos on here, maybe. So quite a few photos on one page, which is really fun. And then I had some extra 2x2 squares left over, so I just decided to make the grid even larger so that I can add embellishments to those open grid spots, and you'll see that here in just a little bit. I pull in, I have this little tray here that I picked up at the Dollar Tree, and it just holds all of the embellishments. I really, really love it. I actually got these for a recent crop so that my attendees could kind of lay out all of their little die cuts for the class I was teaching. So these little trays work great, and they're only $1.25 at the Dollar Tree. So going through and adding the photos to the photo mats, and then I'm going to pull through this little, or go through this little tray and pull out different embellishments to add to the layout, pulling out my mat here from close to my heart that will help me line up the photos and kind of get them centered and situated. It's not perfect. I didn't use a T-square ruler to get these lined up, which would have helped, but it turns out fine. I'm not really worried about it. So just kind of laying them out how I want them to go. There are a couple of the mats that are the same color. Like I think I did 2 pinks and maybe 2 blacks, but some of them are not the same. So I'm trying to make sure that I don't have like the same color mat right next to each other. So I thought this was kind of cute, kind of offsetting it, but I'll change it up here in just a minute and you'll see that. And I'm just going to go with it all lined up, centered, and then I'm going to add in those extra blocks of color, and then I'll go through and embellish the layout. I do embellishments on the open blocks, and then I do go in and do some puffy stickers on the actual photos and die cuts and things like that. Here are those leftover squares that I'm going to fill in, and then I'm going to arrange the photos and kind of mix it up just a little bit so that all of the open blocks are not just sitting on the outside. So I really like how it looks filled out like this, but I'm going to just go in and arrange everything so that there'll be photos and open blocks kind of spread out through that grid. So going through the die cuts, there was these perfect little squares that had some little sayings on them that were perfect for this. They fit perfectly in the 2x2. So they were probably about the size, exact same size as my photos, which was perfect for this layout. I love this one that says, I think it says sunshine mixed with a little bit of hurricane, which totally describes Liam perfectly. So I had to add that one in there. Have the hot air balloon. I do get a butterfly and add that. And then all of these little die cuts that I add to the grid, I do end up popping them up on foam adhesive just to add some height and dimension to them. Super simple. It came together really quickly. Once I figured out how I wanted that grid to go, it came together really fast. So I just love grid layouts. They're just so much fun and they help your layout come together so quickly. Swapping out the hot air balloons, but I'm going to go back to the original one because I really liked that rainbow colored one. And then I'm going to pop that floral on top of it, pop that up on foam adhesive. So many die cuts. This collection is perfect for so many different things. I've done beach layouts, family layouts, like this one is day at the park. Just a great, great collection to have. I could totally see a birthday party layout using this collection. Day at the beach, day at the pool, water fun outside, water balloons, just so much fun. There are bikes, hot air balloons in here. I'm trying to think what else. So like if you were going on a bike ride and you took some photos to document it, you could totally use this collection for that. Or hot air balloons if you went up in a hot air balloon or attend the hot air balloon festival. That would be really fun too. So going through and adhering all of these embellishments, and then I'm going to go in with the Aria Black Puffy Alpha stickers for my title. I did kind of mess around with some different die cuts there at the bottom that I thought I was going to put, but I ended up moving those off to the side. And I wanted another pop of black because the photos are black and white, and I do have some black and white photo mats, so I'm going to pull in those alphas to do the title along the bottom. I thought that would be fun. I thought about doing it in rainbow colors, which I think that would have been really fun too, but I do end up going with the black. If you follow me, you know I love black and white, so black is usually the choice that I pick. It's usually what I go with. So I do You Are My Sunshine along the bottom and those really fun Aria stickers, which are a really fun font. So you'll see that here in just a little bit. I'll try to use my ruler and that Versamat to try to line it up. They're not perfectly straight, but it works, and I love the way that it came out. Sorry about that. Somebody started knocking. I think it was FedEx, and Lola started barking. So just going through and finishing up adding these embellishments. Then I will go through and add the title at the bottom, and it's You Are My Sunshine in those black puffy Aria stickers. I have them in every color. They're absolutely fabulous. I love them so much. And it's really fun to mix up their alpha stickers as well. If you've never tried it, mixing up the different fonts is really fun. I will have still shots for you guys at the end, and then I will also leave the blog post that goes with this layout down below so you can check it out. If you do not already follow Bella Blvd on Instagram and Facebook, head on over there and give them a like and a follow. Tons of inspiration. This week the design team is working with the You Are My Sunshine collection. So if you are looking for ideas to use this collection, make sure you check out the blog every day this week. And then if you are new to my channel, I would love for you to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified every time that I upload a new video. And then I will leave all of my social media links down below, along with some of my favorite stores and some of my favorite, like my Amazon favorites and things like that. Some of them are affiliate links, so I do earn a commission when you do shop through my links. It doesn't cost you anything extra, so anyone that shops through my links, I really, really appreciate you. So here are those black alpha stickers that I absolutely love. They're really fun. So I'm gonna get the title stuck down here, And then the last thing that I'm going to go ahead and do is pull off some photo corners from the You Are My Sunshine doohickey sticker sheet. There are some black with tiny white polka dots on them, and I'm just going to add them to the corners of the white cardstock just to add in another pop of black, and I just think it helps frame the grid layout even better. The last embellishment I add, I think, is a heart die cut that I put to the bottom right photo. And then that will finish it up. Like I said, I'll have still shots for you guys at the end to check out. And then you can also head on over to the blog and check out all of the photos there and all of the details. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys take some time to do something creative this week and enjoy the rest of your week, and that you have a great weekend. And I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. I will see you soon. Bye.